Welcome to the chat. In a world of variety, cryptocurrency trading in the world today is not new and traders can leverage on this. However, not all cryptocurrencies are created equal and there are varieties of cryptocurrencies. So now, what are the most profitable cryptocurrencies that should be traded and which ones should be avoided? Although the choice is left to you, as what makes the market beautiful is the fact that a trader has unanimous decision as to whichever product he wants to get involved in, as well as whichever strategy he wants to employ in using to trade. In my opinion, the best cryptocurrencies to trade is the BTC USD, as the Bitcoin has a market capitalization of over $1.8 trillion and the current price of one Bitcoin is $94,602. So $94,602, that is the price of one Bitcoin, and you can see right here it is quoted against the US dollar. So this is a very beautiful cryptocurrency to trade, as it has enough volume, it has enough volatility, and we know that as traders we leverage on volatility because with volatilities comes opportunities. So this is not a slow market, this is a fast-paced market where you are able to book profits fast and you will see very beautiful trade opportunities. Another very nice and sweet cryptocurrency to invest in is the Ethereum, with a market capitalization of $217.5 billion, and one Ethereum is worth $1,801.96. So this is also a very beautiful cryptocurrency. You can see right here it is quoted against the US dollar, and it is a very volatile market, a very beautiful market, and there are lots of opportunities waiting for traders to cash on this particular asset. So as we have said earlier, the BTC USD is a very beautiful one to cash on, and it is very sweet for traders to leverage on the opportunities right there. Another nice cryptocurrency is the BCH that is the Bitcoin Cash slashed against the US dollar, with a market capitalization of close to $7 billion. So this is a very sweet cryptocurrency, and one BCH is worth $350.82, and it is quoted against the US dollar. This is a new and emerging market, although it has been in existence as far back as 2017. The Ethereum too has been in existence close to a decade, as well as the Bitcoin USD. So these three cryptocurrencies, they can be leveraged on. There are so many opportunities that will be seen on them. They have high volatility compared to the new emerging markets like the Link USD, like the Trump USD, the EOS USD, amongst others. So to recap all we have said, BTC USD, a very beautiful cryptocurrency to leverage on for traders to look for opportunities on them. ETH USD, very volatile, a nice market capitalization, and it has very nice trading volume, as well as the BCH USD. So now in regards to timing, not all times are created equal in the market, and you can see the cryptocurrencies, they run from Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So that is how the cryptocurrency market works. So right here is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So what are the best times? You should always avoid the weekends to trade. The reason for this is because during the weekends, the market makers, a lot of market participants, they are resting, and it is the middle of the week from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. Those are the best times to see opportunities. As you can even see, as price is moving here, we can see Right here, accumulation, we see manipulation to the downside, and we see distribution to the upside. So you can see all the distributions occur during the midweek. If we check another week, you see a similar thing. You can see the accumulation, manipulation to the upside, and distribution to the downside. So week in, week out, that's how the market works. So during the midweek is the best time to leverage on opportunities on cryptocurrencies. Let us go to Ethereum on the 4 hour. So we can also see that that's how it moves. You can see once the week opens, what happens? Market consolidates and does what? Accumulates, manipulates to the downside, and the middle of the week they distribute, and during the weekend the market goes back into consolidation. As you can see, the week is just beginning, market is in consolidation, they are manipulating to the upside, probably distributing to the downside, and they will consolidate during the weekend. You can see week in, week out, that's how the market moves. Right here you can see once the market opens, the market is resting, manipulates to the upside, accumulates, manipulates to the upside, then distributes to the downside. Then during the weekend the market goes back into consolidation. So week in, week out, that's how the market moves. So just try to understand these dynamics and induce them into your trading system. You can see on BCH USD it's also similar. If you have an accumulation, manipulation during the downside, and during the midweek you have the distribution. So it is that simple. You don't have to complicate anything. You can see once the week opens, coming from the weekend, you have an accumulation, you have a manipulation to the upside, and a distribution during the middle of the week. So to recap all we have said, the best three cryptocurrencies to leverage on, we have the BTC USD, high volume, very volatile, and we have the Ethereum USD, high volume, very volatile, and the BCH USD, high volume as well and very volatile. And the best times to trade are the middle of the week, Wednesdays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and during the weekend you just leave the market to do its thing. And the opening of the week will be expecting a consolidation. You can see right here, as the week opens, we have resting period, manipulation to the downside, and distribution during the middle of the week. You can see right here, from the weekend the market goes into consolidation, manipulates to the upside, and distributes during the middle of the week. So it is that simple. You don't have to complicate anything. The market makers template is right here for you. You can see once the market opens, you have a resting period, accumulation, manipulation to the downside, and during the middle of the week the market distributes. So follow these principles, adhere to them, don't break them, plan your trade your plan, and most importantly manage your risk and emotions. If you find this content useful, like, subscribe, share, and follow for more.